Good day, Tarot viewers. Welcome to your Timeless Oracle reading. And our Oracle card for today belongs to The Guiding Light Oracle by Kelly T. Smith. And the card for today is entitled Manifesting Magic. You are creating your life based on the intentions you send out into the universe. For me, I think that the best manifestors are children. Why? Well, you accompany a child at the end of the day. You accompany a child to pray before they sleep. And when they pray, they will pray with great faith. And they will pray when they ask the divine for what they need, they will ask it with detail. Like, for example, Lord, I want to have a bicycle that has a beautiful bell. I want a bicycle that is colored red. A bicycle that runs very fast, no? A bicycle that is not too high that I could reach the ground. So it's like that, no? So when a child asks for something, they ask of it as if it's already going to be given. No? They don't have any doubt that the Lord will give it to them. And I think these are beautiful qualities of a person who manifests things. There is this very, very strong faith that the divine will give something to them, especially if it is something that is beneficial for them. Now, at the same time, a child, when they ask, they are not too demanding. I mean, they ask for it, and then afterwards they forget about it. Oftentimes they forget about it. Oh, but when it is something that they really want, no, they also think about it and then ask about it again. But then at the following day, when it's time for them to play, they forget about it for a while. When they are already, it's time again for them to pray, then they ask about it again. So it's like that. No, it's this is another quality I think that is very important in manifesting things. No, you ask with faith, and then afterwards you let it go, believing that it will be given to you. Okay. So there is this letting go also, because if you keep on thinking about certain things, no, sometimes it becomes a hindrance instead of a help. No? So I think manifesting also is something like the way the children do. They ask it with great faith, and then they let go, believing that it will be given already. And then they go about doing their life. They play, they eat, they enjoy time with their friends. And then when it's time again for them to pray, they remind again the divine. Oh, please don't forget this prayer. So it's like that. No, I mean, you don't always think of the things that you manifest always, because you feel that if you do not think about it, it will not be given to you. So there is this very strong faith wherein you ask and you believe that it will be given to you. At the same time, there is also this openness that whatever you ask, no, it will be given to you if it is given, if it will be for your own good. This is another thing. No? So sometimes a child will cry if the parent doesn't give them what they want, but then after they cry, they realize that yes, it was not good for me, and then they start go on with that, to go on also with their life. So sometimes also, this is I think another good aspect of manifesting things. You ask for something, and if it is not given to you, then you tell yourself, maybe it's not good for me right now, or maybe it's not really beneficial for me. Okay, I know that the divine will give me if it is something good for me. I know that the divine will always provide me, anticipate whatever I need. So I just ask, no, and then I forget about it. So there's also this certain openness also to the movement of the spirit. You ask with faith, but at the same time also you are also open that if it is not for your own good, you're also willing to let it go. So I think that this is a little bit tricky aspect of it, but I think it is also very important in manifestation. The other thing that I shared about manifestation that is very important is to ask in detail. Like this child who would ask, I want a red bike that is very shiny, not too high, with a beautiful bell or with a lot of colorful things that are floating from its handles or something like that, or that are extending from its handles or something like that. So you also, when you manifest things, you also think of it in detail in sometimes. No, you spend some time also to think of it in detail. You really ask what you want. It's like there it helps also when you ask these things, no? Because it makes you also appreciate what you are asking for. There's a certain beauty in it. Somehow, also, when you think of it in detail, it's like it's becoming a reality also into into your mind. Oftentimes, everything comes into reality in the spirit world, in the energy, and then it's when it is created in the realm of the spirit or in the realm of the energy, then slowly it manifests physically. For example, oftentimes when healing, no, for example, one of the best or many of the best healers usually they start by healing the the spirit. And once the spirit is healed, slowly the body responds to it and the body also gets healed. Many of our illnesses sometimes are illnesses that starts with the spirit and later on it manifests in the body. So it's the same also when we want good things to happen, we start it with the spirit, with the imagination, with the energy of creation. No? When we look at the scriptures, it says first there was the void, no, and in that void the spirit is moving, and from the spirit slowly creation started to unfold. So it starts oftentimes with the spirit. So it starts in believing, and from that believing, that faith, it will slowly manifest itself into reality. Now, everything everything that we dream of, if it is for our own good, it will manifest itself. And it will manifest itself at the time of the Spirit, at the time of the divine. So if it's not yet manifesting right now, just believe that it will manifest itself, and it will manifest itself at the right moment when everything is ideal for our own benefit. Now, whenever I give some talks to people, I always tell them, be careful of what you dream because they will always come true. Now, it's up to you to believe it or not, but experience has taught me as long as it is for the best, for our best, and for the best of the whole of creation, the whole of the universe, the whole of humanity, they will manifest themselves. In fact, oftentimes the reason why you are inspired to ask for something, it is because somehow the universe felt or the spirit felt that it is something that you need. And so the inspiration was given to you. When you read tarot cards, you would see here usually the aces, no? The ace of cups, the ace of swords, the ace of wands, the ace of cups, no? When pentacles. So when you look at them, it starts with an inspiration coming from the divine. Why? Because the divine feels that it's something that you need. So many of the things that we want to manifest in our life, it is an inspiration coming also from the divine, as long as it is good. Okay. Oftentimes, the divine always manifests things that is for the good of the whole universe, and also for the good of humankind, and also for our own good. No, they say that darkness and evil comes when there is the absence of the divine. Darkness is the absence of the light, and bad things or evil things happen when there's the absence of what is good. And since the source, the divine, is the source of all goodness and all light, then it means that when bad things happen, it is usually because when we try to assess things, it is the absence of the divine at that moment. But nature hates the void. So when there is a vacuum, nature hates vacuum. And when there's vacuum, oftentimes that's when the light will come in. Okay, when there's complete darkness, the light will come in. Sooner or later, the light will come in. So they say it is darkest before the light. So if you find yourself in a situation right now, you are in darkness, manifest the light. Ask with faith that the light will come into your life and shatter away the darkness. Okay. There is this prayer: enlighten the darkness of my mind. So I don't know why this came to me right now. So I hope you were able to gain some insights from these these reflections on the card manifesting magic. Now let us try to get more insights from the handbook that accompanies this card. So, manifesting magic. You are creating your life based on the intentions you send out into the universe. When you are truly in the flow of the law of attraction, magic begins to happen. Synchronicities start to become a part of your daily life. It is a truly magical experience. Sometimes we think we are in harmony with the law of attraction, but we are really separated from it. We separate ourselves from it by becoming resistant to what we want. Resistance shows up because of fear of change or a feeling of unworthiness. It is time for you to open your heart to receiving. You are worthy. Take this time to focus on what you really and truly want, what is coming forward from within you that you wish to experience. Once you have a clear inner knowing of what you want, hold the image in your mind of you receiving it on a daily basis. You will call it forth into your experience by the excitement that you feel. If you truly believe it was going to happen, wouldn't you feel excited? You would. Get excited in the knowing that you are going to experience it, that you will receive it, and that it is here now. This card showed up for you today to remind you that you have the ability to create whatever you wish to create. You have every reason to feel excited. You are getting ready to experience the magic of manifesting your reality. Well, this is what we can get from this card. Take what resonates with you, and if something doesn't agree with you, then let it go. Okay. I hope to see you again in our succeeding readings. Until that time, may the divine continue to bless your ways.